Hello, Master Bruce. It is a pleasure, as always, to see you again in one piece. I've been doing a bit of rearranging in the house, so the clock may slightly stick when you are making your entrance to your playroom, as you might say. Master Bruce, may I ask, how did your meeting with your playmate go? Yes, I will cease and desist calling him that. How did the meeting go with the man in the S on his chest? Have you decided whether or not you are going to utterly destroy him and save humanity, or so on and such forth? Well, I may say, sir, I think you have made the right choice. It is not an easy thing to have that much power and yet to not be corrupted by it. You, sir, are a reservoir of incredible strength and intellect and, if I may say, danger, and yet you have never crossed the line to the darkness, though you skirt it every single day. Imagine what it must be like to be a creature who could move planets with his shoulder, who could burn through the world with his eyes, and yet manages to save kittens in trees. Yes, Master, I of course will keep my opinions to myself. Sorry, I've never been good about that with your father, nor do I plan to begin with you. So, have you considered potentially joining forces with this man, with this Superman? The amount of good that you two could do together would be tremendous. His prodigious and almost unimaginable strength, and your striking intellect and ability to think ahead so far would be extraordinary. You have the ability, the chance to have a relationship, a partnership, the likes of which the world has never seen. What do you say? Well, I do agree with you, sir, that there is risk, that a being of such power, if he so chose, could easily take over the entire world, destroy all defenders such as yourself, and bring about an era of darkness that would last for 1,000 years. That is the other reason that I think, Master Bruce, you must help him. You must be his conscience. Not in the traditional sense of don't break this law, since obviously that's not a problem for you, but he needs someone to steer him in the tough choices. This is a man who has not had to make tough choices before. Everything he could do, everything was within his means. But if this recent encounter with this apocalypse, no, what is his name? Doom, no? Dark Side, there we are. I've been reading too many comics. Dark Side are any indication. Hard choices are going to need to be made. He's going to need you, Master Bruce, because you, sir, because you do not have inherent superpowers, you must make those choices every day. You put yourself at risk so that you don't kill criminals. How much easier would it be with your marksmanship? You could end the life of every criminal that you encounter. Yet, while you do beat them senseless, you subdue them and you leave them for the proper authorities. Think about it from his perspective. Before now, the bullets just bounce off of him. He has no qualms whatsoever. He can take his time. He can heat up the metal of their guns. He can stand in front of their cars and they will stop in front of him. But what will he do when he is faced with the choice of saving the world or allowing a single villain to live? He might make the wrong choice. And no, of course, I'm not saying that he should let the world burn. I'm saying that he needs to learn from you, Master Bruce. He needs to learn to do what you do. Is when the world offers you the choice, you can either kill this hardened criminal who's murdered other people, or you can put yourself in such danger that you will almost certainly die. Do what you do, which is you find a third alternative. I know, Master Bruce, that you can do this. He did. Really? May I see it? That is extraordinary. This rock is actually a sliver from his homeworld? And it actually weakens him, could potentially kill him. Fantastic. Unbelievable. That he would trust you, Master Bruce. That he would trust you so much that he would give you this ring is extraordinary. It shows how much trust he truly does have in you. It is unfortunate that we live in a world where people like the Mad Hatter exist, where even a titan such as Superman may fall under the sway of a psionic attack or mind control of one kind or another. And the fact that he trusts you to stop him means a great deal. I think that you could do more. I think that between you and Superman, there are others out there that you could reach out to. You could form a club or a league or something of that sort. And between all of you, you could make this world a better place. You could be its guardians, not just of Gotham, but of the entire world. You know, I heard about that rather fast fellow in Central City, that archer in Star City, and of course that lad with the green ring out on the west coast. Perhaps we could take a little trip in the private jet. I could rev it up for you, sir. I think that it would be good for you, sir. I don't know if, given the life that you have chosen, you will ever have normal friends, but I'd like to think that you could find allies someday that you could call so. Why not do it, sir? Why not form that league?